Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about vanilla vibes. This is some of my favorite vanillas that I've had for quite a while, and then also some vanillas that I've added to my collection. So if that's something you're interested in, please keep on watching. Okay, we're going to get started with one of my favorite vanillas, and that is Kayali's Vanilla 28. I think this is a crowd favorite. This is something that I've added to my collection. I've had for about a few years. This is my second bottle, and as you can see, I really love the fragrance. This vanilla is very powdery to me. It comes off very, very powdery at the beginning. It gives me some sort of like brown sugar. Very, I wouldn't say mature, but it definitely has some depth to it as it dries down. I love layering this vanilla with some of my fragrances that I do want to have a vanilla element to, but don't necessarily have a vanilla. Some of the fragrances that I have that are a bit punchy, they work very well with this, just to calm it down a little bit and to make it feel a little bit more sweeter, a little bit more elevated, if you will. But I love the way this vanilla smells. I do like the top of it. It does come off, like I said, very powdery. Also to the point of sneezing a little bit. Sometimes when I wear this, I sneeze, especially in the beginning. But I think this is a great vanilla to have in your collection, a great add-on, and definitely something that is excellent with layering. Moving on to my next vanilla. This is a vanilla that's a Kayali that's pretty new to my collection. This was released over the summertime, and this particular vanilla is called Vanilla Candy Rock Sugar. I just love the way that the Kayali tiny bottles are done. They're so cute. I have a whole collection of these, and I just think that they're excellent. They are very good for on the go. And you know, I just wear these sometimes when I just want to get a little pickup throughout the day. This is a vanilla that comes off a little bit bubblegummy. It's very sweet in the opening. You can get a lot of that rock candy that it talks about. And it's very sweet, like in the mid, and even as it dries down, it's very sweet. I get like bubble gum, maybe a little bit soapy vibes from it. I like to wear this by itself. I do feel like it really doesn't, it's a standout. So you can layer it if you want. Definitely, I'm a big proponent of layering, especially I use all my fragrances. So especially, you know, when you just want to kind of get diverse and you want to switch it up a little bit. I have not layered this one just yet with many of my fragrances. If anything, I would have probably layered it with Vanilla 28. Again, this comes off just very bubblegum, candy-like, hence the name. I do really like this. This is one that's new to my collection. I'm getting to enjoy more and more. So maybe, you know, when we get more into the vibes of this, definitely look out for a full review on this one. This next one is Miss Dior Parfum. Once again, just a super cute bottle. I really like this fragrance in the beginning. I will say that it has like a definitely vanilla forward, some citrus notes and some sweet notes in it. I don't really wear this one much often. I did wear it when I first got this fragrance. But it's definitely something that really hasn't grown on me that much. I think I might add it to my collection, my fragrance tray for the next few months and see if this is one that I want to keep or if I want to declutter. The cute bottle looks great in my collection, so it's got that going for it. It's just something that I don't really reach for very often. I do like the way the vanilla is done in here. In the base, it carries that fruity, punchy fragrance. I smell some citrus in here. And I think it's an all-around good fragrance. Again, it's just one that I don't reach for that much, so maybe we'll give it a try a few more times. Next is Roses Vanille by Mancera. This is a fragrance that I really love for the rose quality of it, and I really like how the rose and the vanilla play really well together. This is one that gives me like fresh rose vibes with vanilla done very nicely. It's not too citrusy, it's not too punchy, it's not too screechy. I do like how smooth this is. This is a super easy wear. I really like the way this is. I started off with a sample of this fragrance, and I graduated to a 60 mil. So this is definitely something you can wear every day, especially if you want some sweet from the rose, if you want some vanilla, if you want to smell fresh and clean. I really like the way that this is done. Again, one very easy reach, and that is Mancera's Roses Vinny. All right, sticking with the clean vanilla vibes, this is Xerjoff's Cosmomarati. This is Xerjoff's Dama Bianca. I really love this fragrance. Again, I started off with a sample of this, and I just absolutely love the bottle. I mean, it's stunning. I love the top. The top and the bottle are just very substantial, and who doesn't love a little tassel? That's kind of fun. This fragrance to me is just very elegant. It's super elegant. It's just very cleanly done. This is it starts off with kumquat and lime, I believe, and it just has just a very fresh quality. I love, again, how the vanilla and the base just kind of holds this all together, and it just gives me just a very clean feeling. I really like the way this is. In my opinion, you could wear this all year round. I wear my fragrances all year round, but if I had to pick a season, I would say spring, summertime is the perfect time to wear this. Again, this is a very clean, it smells very fresh. I love the packaging. My bottle, my juice, I'm waiting to kind of get darker. I've seen some darker juices, and I just know that when this matures a lot more, this is going to be even better than it is now. I'm getting clean vibes. I'm just getting like fresh out of the shower. I think this is a great bedtime scent anytime of the year. And I just really love this. This is also a very easy reach, something that just I can reach for. Again, if I just don't have anything in mind, this is an excellent fragrance for that. And I really, really love it. So this is, again, Xerjoff's Dama Bianca. Okay. Next up, we have Maison Mataha's Escapade Gourmand. This is definitely one I could not leave out of this video. This is up there as one of my favorite vanillas. I will say that the lasting power, some of the fragrances that I've already reviewed, I can get about 4 to 6 hours out of those fragrances. So they have excellent lasting power. So does this one. I would say that if you are well moisturized, and if you have some sort of oils on your skin already, you could get definitely way more hours out of this. But this is definitely a 4 to 6 hour wear time. This particular fragrance, and look at the atomizer, spectacular. This fragrance to me has like a little bit of like a cherry leaning. I don't know why I get cherry out of this, but I do. Or it gives me like a, just very sweet. I don't know why I'm picking up some sort of just light cherry note in here. I know it doesn't have cherry in here, but that's what I get from it. I really love this vanilla, especially if I want to sweeten something up that I'm wearing that might be like, again, very punchy and citrusy. I do like to layer this with some of my other vanillas, and I have some body oils that are vanillas, and it works perfectly for this kind of scent. I absolutely love this. The other thing, again, I'm a sucker for a nice bottle, and the top and the bottle are just very substantial. I recently picked this up on a sale, so I was able to get this on a sale. This is an extrait de parfum, so it's more concentrated, and I definitely get that out of this perfume. I would say that, again, it's 4 to 6 hours of lasting time. I really love the dry down of this. It doesn't develop, so this is one of those fragrances that is vanilla at the beginning, vanilla in the middle, and vanilla especially in the dry down. So I feel like it's quite linear. It's quite kind of one note to me, but I don't mind that. I don't mind that at all. Again, especially when I'm layering my perfumes, I can definitely smell this. And when anything that I've already put on has worn off, I can still smell this. So this is definitely one that I'm gonna keep in my collection, and I absolutely love. The bottle is gorgeous. And again, another easy reach vanilla. Next we have Vanilla Skin by Fleur. And this is one that I absolutely love. This is a woody vanilla. So this gives me just the woody vibes, very spicy. I love how the vanilla in here is done. Again, the atomizers are just wonderful. I love how they don't kind of spray onto your skin like cleaner applicator or anything like that. This just gives you great coverage. This is a vanilla that I really love. It's very woody. I wouldn't say clean necessarily, but I do feel like this is something that you can wear like straight out of the shower and go to bed with, and it just gives you cozy vibes. I really like the way that the top and the bottle are done. The top is magnetic, so it doesn't like quite come off as you keep using it. The vanilla in this is just really good. I don't know what else to say about this, but I'm getting like a vanilla, of course. I would say the wood in here, musky for sure. The dry down is really good. This is not sweet at all. So if you want something that's more on the woodier side for fragrances, this is not really giving sweet. I feel like it's sweet, but it isn't in a way that it's like candy-like or anything like that. And that's why I really like this fragrance, because you can kind of dress it up or, you know, make something feel a little bit more grown up with this particular fragrance. I did not get the body spray, and I wish that I did. A lot of people rant and rave about the body sprays from Fleur, but this particular one, when I smelled the body spray, I don't know, I really didn't like how it came off to me. I didn't really want to give it a chance. I smelled it in store, but when I saw that they were coming out with a Vanilla Skin perfume, I absolutely knew that I had to have it, and especially once I smelled it. I wasn't feeling the body spray, but for some reason, this one I prefer over the body spray. I'm not quite sure what that's about, because they smell identical, and I think I'm just a perfumes kind of person. I do have body sprays, but I think the perfume is definitely better than the body spray. That is, again, Vanilla Skin by Fleur. All right, we're getting to one of my favorites, one of my all-time favorite vanillas. Now, we talked about Vanilla 28, and that's like my all-time favorite, but this is the one. This is the one right here. This is Nishane's 100 Silent Waves. The bottle is so pretty. Look at the bag. Look at the bag and how that's done. I really love the way that this bottle is done. It's just very classy, and, you know, matches the aesthetic of my perfume collection. So this one right here, this one is definitely an all year round scent. And this is definitely one of, I wouldn't call it beast mode necessarily, but I would say that this particular perfume lasts me quite a while. This is the longest lasting vanilla that I have. Well, I might have one or two other long lasting vanillas, but this is just vanilla done very, very well. I love the fact that this has white peach in here. There are definitely some citrusy notes. I definitely get some woody notes and musk for sure. But I just love the way this vanilla comes off. You know, one perfume that I like to pair it with is Dama Bianco when I want a little bit more woodsy flair to it. I pair these two together all the time, and I just get tons of compliments. Most of these fragrances I get tons of compliments on, but this is my most complimented vanilla. You can wear this winter, spring, fall, anytime. I would say if you were wearing it to bed, you only need like a spray or two. Nothing too fancy, nothing that'll keep you up at night, because it definitely will. But this is just very nice. It's elegant. It's very grown up. It's sexy. This is a great date night fragrance, I would say. And just definitely, again, something that is great for nighttime. Wearing it during the day, you can wear it during the day. I wear this during the day, so I definitely am not hating on, you know, when to wear it, but this is a great date night fragrance, and layered with Dama Bianca actually makes it more of a daytime fragrance for me, just because I like how fresh it smells when layered with Nishane's 100 Silent Ways. Again, an excellent vanilla, one of my absolute faves, and definitely one of my most complimented. Okay, we're gonna move into another one of my favorite vanillas, and that's Navitus Parfums Mani Casa Nad, and this is the Extrait de Parfum. This is in collaboration with Sharita M on YouTube, and I love how she does her reviews. I love the reviews that I've seen on this fragrance. I've had this for about a year now, and I'd have to say that this is hands down one of my favorite vanilla perfumes. What makes this so special is the fact that it just has so much vanilla in it. I mean, you get vanilla, toffee, there's an ice cream note in here, a waffle cone note in here. It has like a smokiness to it that just really stands out. And that's what makes it grown up, in my opinion. This is a fragrance that I think will go great in the fall and winter seasons. And the reason for that is just because of how much depth it has. It has a lot, so it has a lot of vanilla facets to it that I really think lends very well to the fall and the winter seasons. Especially when you have your coat on and you have all your layers on, and this just kind of peeks through, and you just get to enjoy just how deep this fragrance goes. It's really nice. It holds up well. I've had it for quite some time, and this is just a great addition to my vanillas. I don't have a vanilla that smells like this at all, and I am a vanilla girly, as you can tell, but this one is just a standout for me, and I really just love the way that this goes. You can layer this fragrance. I definitely am again a big proponent of layering. I would say if you're gonna layer it, this should be your base. This shouldn't go on top of anything that you're trying to wear, unless, you know, it's definitely another heavy hitter. But I always use this as the base, and I do find that I still get all of the notes in here, even through what I put on top. So that's why this is just super versatile and a great addition to anyone's collection, but definitely my collection. That's Mani Casa Nad by Navitus Parfums in collaboration with Sharita M. Now, I would say that this is a fun vanilla. And what I mean by fun is this is actually a fragrance that it comes in a fun bottle. I mean, look at that. That's so cute. That is so cute. Lattafa definitely brings the drama with their bottles, and they're bringing it with this one for sure. This is Eclair by Lattafa, and this is an interpretation of a cult classic, a cult favorite in the fragrance community of Bianco Latte. I don't have that fragrance in my collection just yet. This is one that kind of I received. I did a lot of research on it. I've watched a ton of reviews on it, and the verdict was out at the time. And I think that there's some other ones that have come out after this where it smells a lot closer to Bianco Latte. I have never smelled Bianco Latte. That's definitely one that I want to get my nose on just to see how different they are. But if Bianco Latte is very close to this fragrance and how it smells, I would say I'd keep this around. I would keep this around. This was very affordable. And again, something that I wanted to kind of get my nose on without having to smell Bianco Latte up front. I love the bottle, so that was great. I love how the vanilla is done in here. I love the spray this again. I like the opening of this one. This one gives me like powdery vibes, a tiny bit of musk going on here. And I just really like the fact that I can layer this one. I mean, I love the layer. I love to layer my vanillas, but I like the way that this one kind of comes off. I would say that this is definitely beast mode. So you don't need a lot of sprays of this. Look, spray down if you want. That's that's no problem with me. But you don't need a whole lot of this, especially if you're going to be layering. I think this could go a long way. And kind of like Monte Casanade, which is definitely a more high-end fragrance, I would say that you only need a few sprays of this if you're going to be layering. Next in my collection is Donna Karan Cashmere and Palo Santo. Look at this beautiful bottle. I mean, this is just beautiful. It's just absolutely beautiful. I love the magnetic. I love that if you even put it on wrong, it kind of corrects itself, and it's just very, very pretty. This is one that I purchased, I believe, over the summertime. I want to say it was the summertime, and I'm not quite sure. Summer 2023. Maybe it was summer 2023. I can't even remember. Wow. But this I've had for quite a while. I do really love this scent. So the Palo Santo in here gives like a calming effect. You definitely get that Cashmerean Palo Santo. I mean, obviously the vanilla. This is very woody in the dry down. So I'm getting like some amber wood. I'm getting musk here. I don't quite know if there's a sandalwood note in here because it doesn't smell like very creamy. I would say it smells very smooth. And it just gives me a calming effect. This is something that I will wear anytime. I love to wear this to bed, and I love to wear this during the daytime, kind of when I'm working, and if I have a stress going on or something like that. This is just very calming. It's very smooth. It's something that I gravitate towards. Definitely something I reach for. I haven't tried layering this just yet, but you could definitely layer it with any of the vanillas that I've showed you today. But this is just very well done. It's very smooth. It comes off very inviting and just warm. It just smells like a warm hug to me. And I just really like the way that this is done. Never in a million years would I have thought that Donna Karan will put out something like this. I've had Donna Karan products in the past. I used to wear the little apple one. I can't remember what it was called when I was younger. And it just, this one just comes off just so nice and so adult-like. For me, I love the Palo Santo in here. It's not like a burning Palo Santo. I would say this is like the Palo Santo wood, like when it is not burnt yet. Not quite smoky or anything like that. This is just the wood by itself. And I love how the wood is done in here, how it plays with the vanilla in here in the cashmere. And you can definitely get everything that this fragrance calls for, and I just absolutely love it. And again, this is Donna Karan Cashmere and Palo Santo. If you want to hear, I got from a company called Amir Scent Bar, I believe. This is a company based in Houston or Dallas, I want to say. Don't quote me on it. But this is from Amir Scent Bar. I have 4 fragrances from them, and they are interpretations of my most favorite vanillas. This particular one is called Angelique Noir. And these fragrances are just very pretty bottles. You get to choose how you want your bottle to come to you and which fragrance that you want. So this is 100 ml, and this is in the interpretation of Guerlain's Angelique Noir. I have smelled the real thing, and I will say that this is definitely, I would say 90% of the way. Guerlain definitely has a way of formulating their fragrances that I feel make them very unique. However, this was the closest that I've smelled to Angelique Noir. I really love the way that the vanilla is done in here, obviously, but this comes off green. This comes off very fresh, very clean, very green. And what I mean by green is you smell like a leaf or some sort of leafy green in here. Probably that lily of the valley. I'm not exactly sure if it has violet, but definitely like a white florals type of scent. I love the way that this is done. This is another one that I feel like is great for the spring and the summertime. This is also one that you can wear at bedtime and just smell very cozy. This is a very fresh scent, and I just absolutely love it. This is one that I'm so glad that I added to my collection, and I can't wait to get my hands on the Guerlain, the actual Guerlain Angelique Noir. At this price point, I really feel like this gets you as close as you can to it. I have not smelled one that I feel gets any closer. One of my favorite vanillas is Angelique Noir by Guerlain, and I can't wait to add that to cross that off my wish list and get it one day. So this next fragrance is also from Amir Scent Bar, and this is Amir Scent Bar's interpretation of Gentle Fluidity Gold. Look at the bottle, it's so cute. Again, it has this just cute little top. The tops are plastic, by the way, but you know, I love the cute bottle. I love the presentation of it. Let's smell the fragrance. I definitely get Gentle Fluidity Gold here. I would say that they have this about 90% as well. This one is very mature. I would not say fresh necessarily. I would say that this is kind of a everyday, you can wear this an everyday fragrance. This is an easy reach for sure. This is great for work, great for church, great for just anywhere, to kind of wear anywhere. You could definitely wear this on a date night. I really love the versatility of that fragrance because it layers very well as well. And this is one that I kind of contend with, you know, going back and forth and getting the MFK Gentle Fluidity Gold. This just smells so good. The price point, you can't be beat. I believe this was $79. This was $79 too. And they smell almost identical to the real thing. So I would say, listen, we're bougie on a budget over here. I definitely feel like fragrances are getting more expensive. They're not getting any cheaper. They're not cutting us any breaks here. And anytime that I can get a great deal, I'll definitely get the real thing. I do feel like having the real thing, having the original formulation is always great, but these just knocked it out of the park for me. They couldn't be beat. I really enjoyed them. I enjoyed the ordering process. You can choose your own bottle. I mean, look at that. This is so cute. You can make them so unique. And you know, it's 100 ml. I mean, 100 ml of what those two fragrances I just named will run you about $500 if you purchase them together. It was $160, if that, plus shipping. So I think that it's a great choice if you want to be affordable. This is another vanilla that I absolutely love. This is again by Amir Scent Bar. I chose this bottle, so I designed this bottle. This is one of the choices that they gave me. This is an extrait, and this is 100 ml as well. It looks like a Parfums de Marly bottle. It is not. This is the bottle that I chose to come with my scent. This particular scent is their interpretation of Parfums de Marly Off Air. And this is just absolutely spectacular. I would say this is kind of definitely winter and fall. So don't be mistaken. This is definitely a winter and fall fragrance. I get like bourbon vanilla vibes from here. I've had this for a couple months now, and it has like taken on another form. In a good way though. I think that since this is kind of sad for a little bit, the vanilla, the way that the vanilla comes through is just even more smooth than it was when I first smelled it. I get some citrus notes from here, maybe cardamom, definitely bergamot, some cinnamon I can smell. And this is just beautifully done. I don't know how they do what they do, but I've smelled Off Air, and at the time I could not get my hands on it. It was sold out everywhere. So I opted to purchase this one. And this is 98%. This is 90, I would say 98, 99% of the real thing off there. This is absolutely beautiful. I think this one was about $100 from Amir Scent Bar. I love the way they do these fragrances. I don't know how they do it, how they get so close to it, but I just love it. This is one of my favorite vanillas as well. This was supposed to be a cologne, so this was actually a men's fragrance, but I enjoy wearing this. It just smells so nice, so smooth. I get that citrusy note, and I just love the way that this is done. I reach for this in the wintertime for sure. Can't see myself wearing it in the summer per se. I would definitely feel like this would be much better in colder weather, especially during the holidays, because it does give you like a holiday cinnamon, sugar, vanilla, citrus, just all of those vibes that kind of come with fall and winter time. And again, this is an interpretation or inspiration from Parfums de Marly's All Fair. Last but not least, this is one more from Amir Scent Bar, and this is inspired by Vanilla Planifolia Extrait 21 by Guerlain. That particular vanilla is one of my favorite vanillas of all time. It is number one. It is number one. I have not smelled a vanilla that is done so beautifully. This particular vanilla I ordered, this was a blind buy. I smelled Vanilla Planifolia 21 before in the Guerlain store, and as you know, it's definitely not affordable. This is a fragrance that is $630. That's a price point that's way higher than what I would ever want to pay for a fragrance. Although, you know, I've definitely paid my share of pretty penny for fragrances, that is one fragrance that is on my wish list, and I wish and I hope and I pray that one day I can have the real thing in my hand. Until then, I will take this one. This is again Vanilla Planifolia Extrait 21. This is inspired by Guerlain's Vanilla Planifolia 21. And this one, it actually isn't that close to me. For me, it gets, I would say 80%. 80%, and that's not bad, because if you ever smelled the Guerlain version of this, it is absolutely spectacular. It smells like nothing else you have in your collection. I guarantee you. I guarantee you. I love this fragrance. I get compliments every single time I wear this. I'll compare this with other fragrances. It could stay by itself. It doesn't need any help. It doesn't need any help at all. This fragrance lasts me about 8 hours. This fragrance lasts about 8 hours, and I just love the way that the vanilla is done in here. It's very smooth, it's very easy going. This fragrance is very easy wearing. I would say it goes with any occasion. I would prefer to wear it date night, so I wouldn't definitely, you know, not be like an everyday reach. It could be an everyday reach though, to be honest with you. But this is one of my favorite vanillas, and I love the fact that I got their interpretation. The real thing will stay on my wish list, and it can stay there as long as it needs to, because these prices are not letting up on us. And again, this is Amir Scent Bar interpretation of Vanilla Planifolia 21. That brings us to the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed yourself. I hope that you found some vanillas that speak to you. They definitely all speak to me, and I love the fact that they're all in my fragrance collection. In the meantime, I hope that you subscribe and you hit that notification bell and you like this video for more videos from AromaBabe. Signing out. Have a good one, guys.